Hey everyone, Melanie Menschinger here, illustrator for Gina K Designs. Today I have a project for you with my newest set from Gina K Designs, Pretty Packages 2, and I am going to be mixing it up with my previously released Pretty Packages coordinating set. I have a bundle for each of these that I highly recommend for cutting out all these fun elements. The dies that I'm using today from these bundles, I got the little round bow from the new set, Pretty Packages 2, and then I'm using the tie ribbon die from my Pretty Packages 1. Pretty Packages 2 is currently out of stock, but if you put your name down on the wait list, you will receive a notification when that's back. I recommend getting Pretty Packages back or now that it's back in stock. They are just so fun to use together. For this card today, instead of a single layer, I'm going to do 2 layers, and I'm going to use the coordinating Passionate Pink. This is just going to really make my pinks pop when I do my design, and you can see the difference between the single layer and 2-layer card. I've also got some scrap paper here that I did those die cuts from. I used my Gina K Intracut, and I just pre-cut those to save a little bit of time. And then I have got the magnetic base sandwich, and this is so great for cutting out dies. I highly recommend it. In addition to that, we are going to be using a MISTI stamp platform. This is wonderful for stamping greetings really sharp, and especially these bold images. You can stamp multiple times and really make sure you have a nice solid image. The ink pads that I'm using today, I have got some of the Gina K Red Hot, the Innocent Pink, the Passionate Pink to match our cardstock base, and then the Jet Black Amalgam. This is my favorite black right now. I've also got an extra block. This is really nice for when you're going to be stamping out patterns with a tiny image like a heart or a polka dot. So just for moving it around. I really like to use both when I'm doing my stamping. So let's go ahead and begin with getting our mat stamped out. And on the original card, I used Debbie's Say It Large greeting. This Thinking of You, that bundle is sold out now. Again, you can get on the wait list for it. I'm going to use one of the landscape style horizontal greetings for my card today. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to put this at the top of my MISTI because my bags are going to be going off the bottom. And I think it would be fun, since I have 3 different bag images here to use. These are 2-step stamps. This one has these stripes to allow you to put all of the images in. I'm just going to demonstrate them all today, and then you can see what they all look like. So versatile. I've got lots of techniques that are going to be coming up to show you how you can use that bold stamp bag. This line art allows you to put anything on the front of the bag that you want. Put that right there. Okay, and it's also great for just framing up images. So with a large image like this, I always just peel away the edge to make sure that all of the air is out. I like to go across at least 2 planes of the stamps when I'm inking rather than going in with the corner. That is going to keep you from getting ink in the center that might transfer to your project. And I'm going to just clean this off really quickly. I've misplaced my tidy towel. So just a paper towel filling in. I just have to make sure I don't have any lint on there. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the solid bag. I'm going to put this, I think, I'm going to move this now, put it over here in the corner. And I think I'm going to use the Innocent Pink here. So I want these kind of at all different heights. Just staggering it is going to create more visual interest on my card. Okay. So remember, if I don't get a certain area of it, I have an opportunity to stamp it again. Okay, that's nice and solid. Now, if you were to get like a little stray dot or miss a spot or whatever, you could easily cover that up with the little included coordinating images. And now you have those coordinating tissues. So I am going to be making some patterns on these bags. Let's go ahead now and do the striped one for our last one. And I think I'll do a red for it today. Make sure it's nice and clean. I'm thrilled how quickly these sold out. I know that we don't want it to sell out on release night because we want them to be in stock for people when they want it, but it obviously tells me a lot about what you are enjoying. I'm actually going to use the black because I feel like I still have some black on that stamp. Don't want to have to start the video over. So we're going to do a black stripe here. Put that right there. Okay. So into the black. Okay, so the bags are going to go first, then we're going to add the tissue, and then the tissue has the space that shows you exactly where to center that handle. So let's do this one more time. Okay. All right, now, and I'm going to clean this off before I peel it off the MISTI because a lot of times I end up getting it all over my fingers and then transferring it to my project. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we've got the stripe bag there from Pretty Packages, and then the solid and the line art one from Pretty Packages too. Now on my card that I made for our live, and go back and watch that, those are really fun to see if you weren't able to join us for the party, I used the hearts, the polka dots, and the flower pattern tissue. And so all of these have coordinating elements that you can either stamp into them to make your pink tissue with red hearts if you choose. And then the new set, this polka dot tissue, it has a little heart, a little dot in this one. So I'm going to be able to just add color and interest to all of these bags. So I think I want to do this heart one in the red. And I might have gone a little high there. I'm trying to keep my head out of the way, but you want to line up this bottom stamp of the stamp with the top of that bag. Okay, so I'm off a little bit. That's okay though. And if it bothers you that you're not completely lined up, just make a die cut and go over it. You don't have to start the project over, okay? So let me clean that off, and then we're going to do our next tissue. And so for the next one, I am going to do, I think, the flowers in the pink. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move this over just a tiny bit so I can lay that right there. Let me part of my head, peek in. Okay, put that down right there. So this one, I think I want to have this in the hot pink. Okay, nice and crisp. And then the last one, and I said I was going to use this for the tissues. I'm going to use the black with my final one, those polka dots. All right, so move this back over here. Put the black one right here. And then I love how this new set allows you to change up the handle colors. The first one, the tissue and the handles were all one piece. Okay, so let me, where did I put my black? Where's my, oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So, and then we're going to add just some fun pops of color. So cute. What's better than one shopping bag or present? Lots of them. Okay. All right. So that looks good. So I'm just going to clean that off. And before I add my greeting, I want to put my handles in to make sure that I have enough room up there. So I am going to take my handle stamp and add this for the 3 bags. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first. So I'm going to do a black handle on this one. And then we're going to fill in those cute little die cut bows. Okay, so 1. And if it's offset a little bit, that adds a lot of interest too, kind of get that little white shadow there. So I'm going to clean this off really well since I'm going to be switching to color now. So I'm going to wash and dry that. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do a pink handle over here just so that the pink is moving to either side of the card. And that just really draws your eye around. Okay, so there's the pink one. And then finally for the last one, I don't want to do another, well, I kind of want to do a black one for that one again. I'll do pink just to change it up. Okay. All right, so get this nice and clean. Stamp. And these are just so fun to fill in. Every single card can be different, depending on your recipient, depending on your mood. So cute. Okay, now let's go ahead and stamp those little bows, and I can decide on which color I want depending on where I'm going to put them. So I was thinking that I would put maybe, let's see, maybe put this bow here, maybe put this bow here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do, let's see, I think I'm gonna do a black bow for this one. So this is from Pretty Packages. And I'm going to lay this in here just so that I can make sure that I have it centered. So save these pieces after you do your die cutting. Okay, and we'll lay it in here. And black. So there's my little black bow. And then I think I want to make a bright pink bow. And again, that's going to really make it's going to pop off the base. So I've got the smaller bow from Pretty Packages. Okay. And that piece, where did that piece go? Here it goes. All right. Just lay that right in there. What did I say I was going to do? The passionate pink. Okay. Okay. And then if you want to put some like little bling, adhesive rhinestones, or dewdrops in the middle of those bows, I think I'm going to stamp this bow again just with the black. I have this little black dot, and this is for creating polka dot patterns, for filling in that pattern tissue, or as you can see, I did on this bag. So I'm going to do this again with the black, right like that. Okay. And we're going to put some foam squares on these. But first I need to stamp my greeting before I pop anything up. So I've got one here, one here. All right. And so I'm going to just move this right here. And I want to have on your special day across. And then I thought it would be really cute to put the With Love, also from this Pretty Packages set. Where did it go? It fell off the sheet. Where'd it go? It might not be. Just had it. Just saw it. All right. Well, I might not. But my idea was to put it on here. Actually, I'll just do it with the For You, and that works too, but I really wanted it to say With Love. So I'm going to put it on the middle of this bag like a greeting, but also like a logo. I just thought that was fun. So just like that. And then I want to create like a little stamped polka dot pattern around it. So I'm going to do this with the black again. Okay, so I got one little smudge on there. So look, I can just cover that up with my polka dot. And I like keeping it in the MISTI even if I'm not using that platform door, because it has that nice cushion underneath, which is just perfect for, oh, and I got a little overstamp there. Okay, and then you could also fill in the different stripes and create patterns on those solid bags, but I don't want the video to go too long. I'm gonna do one more dot because I just want one more, maybe just a couple more. Like I'm going off the edge so it looks like a continuous pattern. So I'm gonna do that on your special day. Again with the black. And just those few little die cuts is going to really make the difference, making it dimensional. Okay, so that's nice and sharp there. All right, so put this aside. Put on our little bows. Where did I decide I wanted these? Put one here. And this can go anywhere on the handle that you want. In the middle, on the top, on the side. If you have a boo-boo, let's cover up that boo-boo. I'm going to put one right here. Down here. I don't want to cover up too much of that flower. I kind of want to bring in, I'm going to do one last thing. I want to bring in more of this pink. It's just going to make that pink, for me, make more sense on that bag that it has a pink handle. So I'm going to use the coordinating pink flower. And then that just goes back and forth, makes your eye bounce around. There we go. Love it, so fun. You could stamp off if you wanted. Super cute. Okay, and then remember you can fill these in too. So let's go ahead and just add some foam squares. Put those on the back of our mat, and our card is done. Let me know if you have a preference, the more clean and simple look or more layered and stampy look. Both have a place in my heart depending on how much time I have and the inspiration. Again, I did transfer just a little bit of ink on there, so it's always a good idea to have your sand eraser at hand so that you can remove those. So there's my card. There are more samples coming up with both of these sets. These are some cards that I shared in the party. You can see that fun bow, these two-step rectangles, and then lots of fun die cuts here with some embossing. So thanks so much for watching today. I'm so glad you're excited about these two sets. Pick them up at GinaKDesigns.com. Have a great week.